High school basketball on Ticket TV is presented by Greenway Equipment Sales, your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and on Wilson Street in Brewer. Next Home Experience, Firehouse Subs, Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, Levesque Business Solutions, Casella, Mac Heat Pumps, Northeast Driving School, and Dean's Detailing. Ticket TV is also brought to you by Holden Dental Hygiene, Union Street Towing, Uno Pizzeria and Grill, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Doors Equipment, Colebrook Mitsubishi, The Heating Lodge, Angelo's Pizzeria, Black Fly Coffee, Premium Choice Broadband, Novus Auto Glass, Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, Praise Auto Sales, Tossie's Checkout Convenience Store, The Fitch Company, Bennett Auto Center, Bangor Floral, Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales, Bangor Tire Company, Pat's Pizza in Hamden, Frank's Bake Shop, Bangor Mall Cinemas, Pushaw Energy, Sweet Cheeks Bakery, Danforth's Down Home Supermarkets, The Growing Place, The Coach House Restaurant, Fielder's Choice Ice Cream, Northeast Home Inspections, Glenburn Landscape and Supply Company, State Street Optics, Knowlton Automotive, Jeff's Catering, The Furniture Gallery, Eastern Maine Community College, Auto Radiator Services, U-Haul in Old Town and on Auburn Road in Bangor, The Henry's Bridal Boutique, The Bangor Grand Hotel, Fat Panda Boba Tea and Market, Goslin's Bakery, Dragon Lair Arcade and Pizza, Orno IGA and Callis IGA, Midcoast Denture Designs, Napa Auto Parts, Hopkins Energy, Hammond Lumber, Down East Toyota, and First National Bank. Now let's get you out to the action on Ticket TV.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Brewer High School. Welcome to high school basketball on Ticket TV. Tonight we feature a Class A North KVAC battle between the Mount Blue Cougars and the Brewer Witches. Cougars entered tonight's game with a record of 1-6 on the girls' side. The Witches are 3-5. Jim Churchill along with Chris Hoare here in the Dean's Detailing broadcast booth. Thanks for joining us at 929theticket.com or on the Ticket app. And welcome to the pregame show. The pregame show is brought to you by Casella. Good pay, good people, good life. Find your place at powerofhardwork.com. Well, Chris, Brewer Witches had won 3 of 4 prior to facing Coney last time out. They fell in that game, but still pretty good stretch here for Brewer and a chance to pick up their 4th win of the season here tonight. As we look at the standings in Class A North, you see Brewer right now in the 6th spot in the North Mount Blue with just that 1 win in the number 8 spot. Mount Blue certainly in a rebuilding stage here now.
Yeah, absolutely. They're down a little bit this year. They do have a signature win. They beat Maranacook, who's 5-2 in Class B North. So they get a good win. And it's still a little bit early. We're close to the halfway point. It's actually a halfway point for Brewer tonight, and Mount Blue's got one more game, and there's plenty of points out there. So really, these teams are only separated by 1 point in the tournament index right now. So there's a lot to play for both of these teams.
Just hearing you say that at the halfway point is somewhat amazing. Seems like we just got started. Meanwhile,
right.
For the Brewer Witches, things have been looking better, as I mentioned recently.
Yeah, their last 5 games, I charted 5 or 6. Their effort's been a whole lot better. They're connected. You hear that a lot. It's a hockey term. They're connected, playing with each other, both the defensive side of it and the offensive side. They're starting to score a little bit more, and they're getting more players involved in that scoring, increase for them.
High school sports on Ticket TV, presented by Greenway Equipment Sales. Greenway Equipment Sales in Ellsworth and Bangor. Nothing runs like a deer from the Smith Brothers, your local John Deere dealers. And we are also presented by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and on Wilson Street in Brewer. All right, we'll take a break here. First time out in the Casella pregame show. We'll come back, take a look at the rosters for the Cougars and the Witches here on Ticket TV.
Nothing runs like a deer. And Greenway Equipment Sales keeps your John Deere running year-round with convenient mobile maintenance service. We service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard in our specialty-equipped truck with no mess in your driveway. Our 14-point checkup will keep your John Deere running smoothly. We'll even change attachments for you. Call the Smith Brothers today to schedule expert service right at your door. With 2 trucks now on the road to serve you better.
Nothing runs like a Deere. From Greenway Equipment Sales, Ellsworth and Bangor.
Your local professional, eco-friendly office space partner is Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop shop to get the job done. Handling all your office furniture and printing machine needs at an affordable price. Offering full system integration into your workplace and local service on everything we sell. We can even remote monitor your system with just-in-time inventory and service need assessments. Little to no downtime gives you peace of mind. At Levesque Business Solutions, your solution is only an email or a phone call away.
The process at Fairway Auto Sales when you buy a car should be easy. There's no games, and people appreciate that when they're buying a vehicle.
I've purchased 6 vehicles through Tony's Fairway Auto. I have a business where we transport a lot of elderly. I can go to Tony or text Tony or Nicole and let them know what I'm looking for, and he'll find it and get right back to me.
We like to say, come buy your vehicle to Fairway. It's more than just a tagline. It's the way we do business.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. Dean'sDetailing.com.
Desk jobs aren't for everyone. Some of us want work that moves, work you can see, work that matters. Others might call it dirty, but we don't mind. At Casella, hard work isn't just a means to an end. It's something you can build a life on, and it's important work that keeps society moving. Casella, good pay, good people, good life. That's the power of hard work.
We are back here at Brewer High School as the Casella pregame show continues. Jim Churchill, Chris Hoare in the Dean's Detailing broadcast booth. Mount Blue against Brewer here tonight in girls high school basketball, and it's presented by Next Home Experience. Next Home is the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. We are also presented by Firehouse Subs, a sub above. For a limited time, try the new delicious French dip sub, only at Firehouse Subs, 920 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Let's take a look at the rosters. We'll start with the visitors from Farmington. And look at that, Chris. A Mount Blue coach named Bessie.
Imagine that. It's a pretty popular name down there.
I gotta assume there's
legendary
some
name.
there,
Sure, sure.
There's Jim Bessie, longtime coach, very successful coach with the Mount Blue boys, and see a pretty good mix of talent there. A few seniors, I guess, on the squad for Coach Alex Bessie, and a couple freshmen as well. So
yeah, it looks like their sophomore group's their big group. Between their sophomore and freshman, they have 8 players on this team, so young and looking to build.
And for the Brewer Witches, a roster we are familiar with here on Ticket TV. Again, our roster is brought to you by Glenburn Landscape and Supply Company. And Tana Ross, the head coach, and Tana's had some exciting times here recently.
She sure has, and congratulations to her. The triplets and seem to be healthy, and things are going well. And congratulations for her.
And the name at the top of that Brewer roster, Abby Flagg, she's always been tough defensively, but last game showed some offensive potential. She had a couple of threes, had a nice drive to the basket. Hopefully that's a turning point for her.
I hope so. She's such a good defensive player for them, and that's what they count on. To get her going early in the offense would be a great thing for them. It just adds another component, because we've seen what Gabrielle Roberts and even Kay Bridges have done the last 2 games to help offset some, or help set some of the scoring between Ford and Flagg, who do most of the scoring.
High school basketball on Ticket TV is brought to you by Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, the official sports grill of Ticket TV in downtown Bangor, and at herosportsgrill.com. Our coverage here this evening also presented by Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment or office furniture. It is Levesque Business Solutions, call 942-2226. All right, we will take another break here in the Casella pregame show. Up next, we'll check in on the program histories. It's the Cougars and Witches this evening on Ticket TV.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs, we make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Like our spicy Cajun chicken with Cajun seasoned grilled chicken breast and a house-made Cajun mayo. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Maine's largest network of parts has holiday deals for everyone. Whether you know what you want or just need a little help, Coastal Auto Parts has everything you need to find the perfect gift. From now through the end of the year, bundle and save on Milwaukee must-have tools with 4 or 6-piece M18 toolkits for any job. And keep warm and in style with Milwaukee's heated gear for any occasion. Drive in, stock up, and save this holiday season. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
Make the switch to Hopkins Energy, your trusted source for #2 heating oil. In Maine's challenging climate, emergencies can happen anytime. That's why we offer fast and responsive emergency fuel deliveries, as well as automatic deliveries. Our dedicated team is always just a call away, ensuring you never run out of fuel. Dependable service tailored to your needs. Visit hopkinsenergy.com.
This winter, you have a choice for moving snow out of your way. There's this, or you could go with this. You make the call to Doors Equipment in Bangor. Of course, Doors Equipment has the Kubota tractor and attachment to make that white stuff disappear. Quality, innovation, and easy-to-use design. That's a Kubota. The doors are open for Kubota and Doors Equipment. Make them orange with envy on Outer Hammond Street, Bangor.
We've got a 100-year-old company here, and it's because of the service, the quality, and the experience. It gets done right.
I think we've been doing it for so long. The only thing that we do, that when we walk into a room, we automatically know how to treat that window. We can take any product that the customer's looking for and make it work in just about any situation that they present us with. So
there's no reason to be overwhelmed. No. We can help you through it.
We're not going anywhere. We've been around for 100 years.
Back in Brewer, Jim Churchill, Chris Hoare in the Dean's Detailing broadcast booth, just moments away from the opening tip in this matchup here tonight between the Mount Blue Cougar girls and the Brewer Witches girls. High school sports on Ticket TV, presented by Casella, as is our pregame show. Casella, good pay, good people, good life. Find your place at powerofhardwork.com. We are also presented by Mack Heat Pumps on Hammond Street in Bangor. They specialize in mini-split heat pump installation, maintenance, and repairs. Mack Heat Pumps services the entire state, proudly serving Maine since 2011. Visit mackheatpumps.com or find them on Facebook. And let's check in on the program histories. We'll start with the Mount Blue Cougar state champions back at the turn of the century, 1999 and 2000. Runners-up in 76, an overtime loss there, and also made it to the state championship game in 1978. Last year, losing in the quarterfinals to Lawrence, and coming off a 5-13 record in 2024. For the Brewer Witches girls, they are looking for their first trip to a state championship game. Last year, falling to Coney in the quarterfinals. And the Witches coming off a 6-12 mark, actually 6-12 the last couple of seasons, trying to get closer to 500 or above here in this 24-25 season. High school basketball on Ticket TV is presented by Northeast Driving School. They've been the leader in driver training since 1969. Register for driver's ed courses today at Greater Bangor's #1 driving school. Go to northeastdrivingschool.com to select your course. And we are also presented by Dean's Detailing, the leader in auto detailing since 1971. Renew your vehicle's appearance, protect your auto investment, enjoy the ride. Book your appointment at deansdetailing.com or give them a call at 945-3016. All right, that is going to do it for the Casella pregame show. When we return here to Brewer High School, we'll get you the starting lineups. We'll get you Chris's keys to the game, and then the opening tip. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Your local family-owned McDonald's on Wilson Street in Brewer, Union Street and Main Street in Bangor are currently hiring new team members. Schedules that fit your life with full-time, part-time, and flexible schedules that adjust with your needs. Pair individualized schedules with tuition assistance to further your education. It's a great, future-focused combination. Apply today at jobs.mchire.com. Search for your locally owned McDonald's on Wilson Street, Union Street, and Main Street. Explore your future at jobs.mchire.com.
Hello, Eastern and Central Maine. The days are getting shorter, and that means two things. One, winter is coming, and that means snow, snow, and more snow. Two, the folks at Glenburn Landscape and Supply Company have your back by saving your back with Aaron's, the king of snow. Whether you need a new snowblower or just to get your current one up and running, they have you covered. It doesn't take a meteorologist to know the best way to handle snow is with an Aaron snowblower. And the best place to find an Aaron snowblower is at Glenburn Landscape and Supply Company.
Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food.
Stay for the friends.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
The marathon of life can be challenging. Chores and responsibilities keep us from the things we once loved and the aspirations we set. But it's never too late to find your second wind. With an affordable, fully online program and advisors to help you along the way, you can cross the finish line at your own pace. Finish strong at the University of Maine.
Sometimes life is a cluttered mess, but your car doesn't have to be. At Dean's Detailing, we have a variety of packages that will make your car look new again. Change your outlook. Book your appointment now at deansdetailing.com.
All right, we are just about set to tip this one off between Mount Blue and Brewer. Chris, why don't you give us the starting lineups for tonight's ball game?
Yeah, for the Mount Blue Cougars, number 1, Olivia Torres Riali. Number 3, Kylie Blodgett. Number 20, Gracelyn Knowles. Number 21, Reese Nye. And number 31, Madeline Cody. And for the Brewer Witches, number 3, Abby Flagg. Number 5, Gabrielle Roberts. Number 10, Allie Flagg. Number 14, Kathleen Bridges. And number 21, Jillian Ford.
Starting lineups brought to you by Doors Equipment Company. Chris, what do you got for keys in tonight's ball game?
Well, if you're Mount Blue, they haven't scored a lot of points this season. They try to look inside the Nye. You got to go with what you're used to doing. The big thing for them is being able to get back in transition because Brewer will play pressure up front on their guards. Mount Blue has had a habit to turn it over a little bit, but they're young, so they handle the pressure, then get back on defense, try to establish the inside. For Brewer, it's just the opposite. You got to pick up your defense. You got to try and push, get in transition, run as much as you can, and when you do get your half-court sets, keep moving. Don't let the ball stick and dribble a lot. Body's moving, ball move, and then you're going to get better offensive opportunities.
Piece of the game brought to you by Colebrook Mitsubishi, 337 Madison Ave in Skowhegan, which has won the tip but lost the ball into their bench. So the Cougars will take over. Madeline Cody being pressured by Gabrielle Roberts into Graceland Knowles. Now they look inside for Cody. Pass deflected, but it's going to be picked up by Blodgett, which is extending that defense, putting the pressure on that basketball. Torres Reale pulls up, left elbow. That one's a little too strong. Jillian Ford will take over, head up court. Jillian into the paint, kicks it out to Allie Flagg. Allie spins, floats it up in the paint off the back of the rim, which is try to keep it alive, and they will. It is Allie Flagg to the basketball. Now zips it across the lane, handoff back to Ford. Three is up, and it is good. Jillian Ford gets the Witches on the board.
Good start for Jill. She struggled last game trying to hit her shots from the outside, and that's got to feel good.
Well, she was on fire down in Augusta 6 days ago against Nokomis. Here's a takeaway by Brewer, and then a reach-in foul against Mount Blue. Gabrielle Roberts, very aggressive player defensively and on the glass. Chris, she was a force to be reckoned with on the glass in that last game.
Mount Blue extending a little zone trap, three-quarter court.
Jill feeling it, left that one short, but there, right on cue. Gabrielle Roberts with the offensive rebound and putback, and it's 5-0 Brewer. Minute and a half gone. We got to tie up. No, it's going to be ripped out of there by Abby Flagg. And she took it away from Knowles. There's Ford down low, got the shot up and drew the foul. So Jill will go to the line for 2 free throws. And a quick start here for the Witches. Our game this evening brought to you in part by the Fitch Company, where you'll find experienced electrical and control systems engineers, field technicians, designers, and drafters ready to meet varied engineering challenges or handle projects. Visit them at fitchcompany.com. Ford misses the free throw. Cody will check out for Mount Blue. Into the ballgame, Riley Hamlin. She is a 5'3" freshman. Second one by Ford, rounded off. And the rebound hauled down by Reese Nye. And that's going to be an extra step. Hamlin just into the ball game, called for the travel.
And just a freshman. That's the youth we were talking about. Some inexperience, some feeling the pressure of the game a little bit. She had plenty of room to bring the ball up, but she wanted to get past it ahead.
Sometimes it just speeds up on you. There's a drive all the way from midcourt down the right side of the lane, straight to the hoop for Allie Flagg. And she uses the window for 2 points. Pass gets to Nye, but she'll travel with the basketball. Again, the defensive pressure by the Witches, forcing the Cougars to be a little jittery with that basketball, to say the least.
Yeah, Brewer swarming all around. Anytime the ball gets near them, they have 1 or 2 players easily trying to take the ball away.
They just thought about the three, puts it to the floor, cut off at the baseline. Back to Ford. Jill crosses over, can't find enough room. And it's going to be Kate Bridges. Nicely done there. She was stationary on one knee and then started the dribble before getting to her feet. Bridges winning those 50-50 balls right now.
Yeah, she's a total effort player. She plays well when games get tough and by doing the dirty work, and very smart player as well.
Bridges with it. 7-0 Brewer. About 5.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Allie Flagg, very long three off the side of the rim and then the backboard. Roberts another offensive rebound. Flagg the drive and a foul against the Cougars. Tonight's game brought to you by Holden Dental Hygiene for preventative dental care, dental cleaning, and teeth whitening services. It's Holden Dental Hygiene just across the Brewer line at 113 Main Road in Holden. Visit holdendentalhygiene.com. Flagg misses the free throw.
If you're Mount Blue, you don't want to run at Ellie Flagg when she's got the ball up the top of the key. You're better off making her take that shot because she's going to go right by you if you run at her out of control.
Yep, she'll run right by you. Oh, pass came in, and Mount Blue was not ready for it as it went off the body of Graceland Knowles, a sophomore. And the Witches pick it up, and it's going to be Abby Flagg now at the free throw line. See, the pass came in, and Knowles was not anticipating it. And Abby Flagg, the beneficiary. And she is towing the line now. And her first free throw, no good. Tonight's game brought to you by Union Street Towing. For over 40 years, Union Street Towing has been serving the greater Bangor area. They feature tow trucks, flatbed towing, recovery services, and roadside services such as lockouts and jump starts. Fully licensed and insured, call Union Street Towing at 942-4200. I'm not sure what the free throw shooting numbers are for the Witches, but there's definitely an opportunity for improvement there, Chris.
That's for sure.
Much like the boys' team.
I was just thinking the same thing, right?
That has been one of their, I guess, weak points. There haven't been many, but that is one of them. Here's a shot in the paint, no good. Guess who on the rebound? Gabrielle Roberts. She's pressured in backcourt, and Mount Blue is going to pick it up and almost give it back. Here's a shot put up, and it goes. Putting it home is Reese Nye. And Mount Blue is on the scoreboard. Here goes Flagg, weaving her way through the defense. 3-on-1 break. Bounce pass to Ford, who uses a left hand for two. And we've got a timeout. We're going to take you to a pitcher break with 4:29 on the clock. 10-2 Brewer on Ticket TV.
High school sports on Ticket TV is presented by Greenway Equipment Sales in Bangor and Ellsworth. Nothing runs like a deer. Your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Next Home Experience. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. Casella. Good pay, good people, good life. Find your place at powerofhardwork.com. Dean's Detailing. The leader in auto detailing since 1971. Visit deansdetailing.com. Firehouse Subs, a sub above, at 920 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Mac Heat Pumps, proudly serving Maine since 2011. Visit MacHeatPumps.com. Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment and office furniture. Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center. Heroes is the place to be in downtown Bangor. And Northeast Driving School, Greater Bangor's #1 driving school since 1969. First National Bank is a proud supporter of Brewer Witches basketball. Brewer High School participates in the First Hoop program, sponsored by First National Bank, and earns up to $150 for every home basketball game. Dream first and go Witches!
We are back with the action. Jim Churchill, Chris Hoare in the Dean's Detailing broadcast booth. You saw the action on our split screen with Jill Ford stealing and scoring, and right there getting the bounce on a 3 attempt, and the lead is now 15 for the Brewer Witches. Mount Blue with it, quick turn and fire there, and a long-range hit from Olivia Torres-Reale.
She didn't waste any time. As soon as she touched it, it was almost like a redirection back at the hoop.
Yeah. Ford drives, finds space in the middle of the lane, and goes off glass for two. Quick reminder of what's coming your way on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket. Maine women's basketball in action right now, opening up their conference schedule at UMass Lowell. We'll join the Celtics and Wolves after that. Tomorrow afternoon, The Drive will be coming to you live from just outside Alfond Arena. Just as the temperatures are getting cooler, we'll be outside Alfond Arena, 4 to 5:30, and then the pregame show for Denver at Maine Hockey. Big one there for the Black Bears. More hockey on Saturday nights, and we got men's basketball Saturday afternoon. Then on Sunday, a couple of NFL games for the final weekend of the regular season. Bears at Packers, Vikings at Lions, and we'll mix in the Celtics and Thunder. Could be a potential NBA Finals matchup there. As we have another timeout on the floor, you look down the Brewer huddle, now into the Mount Blue huddle. Alex Bessie, right there, the head coach of the Cougars. Also want to remind you on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket, we have your mornings, early mornings, and late afternoons covered with the Morning Roast featuring Brian Sullivan, Tyler Cruz, Greg Hirsch, and Jeff Hope, weekdays from 6 to 8 a.m. And then we wrap up your day on the way home. Catch the Drive. Mark Paulette, me, Ernie Clark, Aaron Jackson from 4 to 6 p.m. on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket. All right, out of the timeout, which is with the basketball. Roberts, quick turn, release, left it short. And it's going to be Mount Blue with the rebound, but stepping on the end line is going to be Rowan Lancaster. So it'll be Brewer basketball, 2:26 on the clock here at Brewer High School. Abby Flagg gets it into Gabrielle Roberts, takes a step back, misses the shot. I think Alex Bessie thought that was a travel on the step back, and now we get a tie-up, and the arrow is going to give it to the Brewer Witches.
She might have had a legit complaint there.
Yeah, she had a good angle.
Yeah. That's Abby Flagg doing her thing, tying up.
Ooh, that was close to Abby not being in bounds completely. Jill Ford, a couple of attempts there, can't get it to drop. And the rebound taken by Mount Blue and Jade Fitch. She's a 6-foot sophomore. Loose basketball. Ooh, tough pass there, but recovering is Hamlin. Now they go inside, and the miss there by Lancaster. And finally out of the pack, it's Gabrielle Roberts. Up ahead, Bridges hemmed in along the baseline, and she's going to lose it. Tough spot directly under the basket, sandwiched by a couple of Cougars.
Yeah, just got to have some bearings and know that baseline's not your friend in that situation, especially being an offensive player. You want to stop a little short of that and maybe look for a kickback.
Tonight's game brought to you by Uno Pizzeria and Grill. Order to go at Uno's by calling 947-5000 or visit unos.com.
Mount Blue did a good job there. They're running flex offense, so there's a back screen that happens, and they've missed it the first couple times because they get tied up out front. That time they finally connected, they just couldn't finish the shot.
Roberts finds the open teammates, and knocking down the three is Allie Flagg. And all kinds of time there to get the feet set, the shoulders squared. And we got a foul here against Abby Flagg. Olivia Gilmore's going to check in. Reese McKinney and Gabby Chassie for Brewer. Ford, Bridges, and Roberts checking out. Today's game brought to you by Acadia Federal Credit Union. Acadia FCU is a full-service financial institution with 8 branches, 3 of them located in Bangor. Find out how Acadia can enrich your life at acadiafcu.org. And we got a 5-second violation. It's another spot you don't necessarily want to pick up the dribble, Chris.
Yeah, the timing on their offense, and this is the hard part when you have a young team. I've been there. Is just getting the entry into the offense. It doesn't matter what happens after that. If you can't get the ball into your offense, you can't run anything. And that's what Mount Blue's struggling with right now, just the timing of getting the ball into their offense.
Gilmore's fall-away shot rolled off the iron. Rebound. A spin move there by Torres Reale. Loose basketball across the baseline is going to be off of Brewer.
And she just gets the ball and goes.
This is Fitch looking inside, which has had that area well covered. Fitch dribbles around the arc, kicks it out. 3 is up. It is no good. And the rebound tracked down by McKinney. Reese will bring it up herself. Goes to Allie Flagg. Now Allie tried to get it right back to Reese, but pass a little too tall.
I'm not sure Reese was expecting to get it in there either. The way she looked, kind of like, is there someone behind me that should be catching this?
22-5, Witches. Final 8 seconds of the first quarter. Here's a steal by Allie Flagg. She takes it to the hole, puts up the shot, falls off, tries to get it back, and that is going to do it for quarter number 1. Through the first 8 minutes, the Brewer Witches 22, the Mount Blue Cougars 5. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Desk jobs aren't for everyone. Some of us want work that moves. Work you can see. Work that matters. Others might call it dirty, but we don't mind. At Casella, hard work isn't just a means to an end. It's something you can build a life on, and it's important work that keeps society moving. Casella, good pay, good people, good life. That's the power of hard work.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Welcome back to Brewer High School, which is with a big lead here after the first quarter. 22-5 is our score here at the home of the Brewer Witches. As we get the second quarter underway, today's game brought to you by Doors Equipment, your local Kubota dealer. Doors can help you with all of your equipment needs. Now offering 0 down, 0% APR for 84 months on select models. Visit doorsequipment.com. Out of the break, Mount Blue goes inside. Shot no good by Blodgett. And again, just one attempt for Mount Blue. Brewer controlling the glass in this one.
Once again, that's their flex offense, and she was open. It was just a late pass getting it to her, and that's because of the pressure out front by Brewers. Making it difficult.
Olivia Gilmore with miss. Basketball out of bounds off of the Witches. Nye. Now it's Torres Reale. She's going to put up the runner. It's no good. Offensive rebound. Putback won't go for the Cougars. And we got a travel as kind of rolling on her side was Reese Nye after gaining control of the basketball. Strong push here by Allie Flagg. Gets in the middle of the defense. Kick out. Chassie's three. No good. And Gilmore can't get to the rebound. It's going to be touched by Mount Blue, though. So it'll be Brewer basketball. Today's game brought to you by Colebrook Mitsubishi, New England's #1 volume Mitsubishi dealer, featuring a 5-year, 60,000-mile comprehensive warranty and a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Rates as low as 0%. Colebrook Mitsubishi, 337 Madison Ave in Skowhegan, and at ColebrookMitsubishi.com. Reese McKinney notching her first 2 of the night.
Yeah, that was a great look by Gabby Chassie. As the play was run for her to shoot the 3 and wasn't there. She ball fake. And
oh, this is at this end of the floor, the Mount Blue end. And the bucket there by Reese Nye. And there's the Reese McKinney. A couple of Reeses involved in the action. Reese Nye spelled R-E-E-S-E. Reese McKinney spelled R-E-E-C-E. And the three-point play is completed. Kate Bridges back into the ball game. Jill Ford back out there, as is Gabrielle Roberts.
Yeah, Brewer had a mismatch there for a minute. Reese Nye was on Allie Flagg, but
travel there against Allie. Transform your living space into a cozy retreat with the Heating Lodge. The Heating Lodge, bringing families together, one stove at a time. And the Flag's going to pick up the loose basketball after the errant pass. Allie will slow things down. Torres Reale out to pick her up. Left wide open is Gabrielle Roberts. In and out, almost went back down. Offensive rebound for Ford.
Brewer doing a lot more offensive movement here.
Will give and go. Ford gave it up on the right side to Roberts and then went to the basket. Gabby got it right back to her for the lay-in. Flagg just ran into a screen, and again it's knocked free by Brewer. This is Abby Flagg. She's got a half step, misses the layup, and the rebound to Nye for Mount Blue. Double team near midcourt, creates a loose basketball. Brewers got it, fast break. We got a 2-on-1. Back to Allie Flagg from Ford, and Allie puts it home. And the Witches up their lead to 20. It's now 28-8 with a timeout called here by Mount Blue. And we'll keep it right here at Brewer High School. Also want to remind you, we are brought to you by Angelo's Pizzeria. If you're in the mood for mouth-watering pizza or Italian food made from fresh ingredients, come to Angelo's Pizzeria in Bangor and Hamden. Let's take a look at our upcoming broadcast schedule here on Ticket TV. Alex Bessie, Tanner Ross talking with their teams. Coming up tomorrow night, we'll be at Mackenzie Gymnasium at Old Town High School. Chris Herman and Old Town girls basketball. That's a 7 o'clock tip. Saturday afternoon, right back here at Brewer High School as the Witches boys host the Lawrence boys. On Monday, back at Mackenzie for MDI and Old Town girls. And then, big one coming up on Tuesday, Hampton Academy at Brewer boys. 6:30 tip here in Brewer. All right, Mount Blue out of the timeout. Picks up 2. Who got that one, Chris?
That was Rowan Lancaster. Nice play out of the timeout. Get the ball inside and shoot a nice bank shot.
Quick answer, though. A 3 off the fingertips of Kate Bridges. And another turnover here on Mount Blue. The game today also brought to you by Black Fly Coffee. Start your day off right with Black Fly Coffee, a local coffee shop with drive-through and mobile ordering, serving the best coffee in the area along with bagels, bakery items, donuts, and much more at 107 Main Road in Holden, just across the Brewer line. Ford for 3. Long rebound. Scooped up there by Abby Farrington. She's a junior forward. 4:35 on the clock. Torres Reale for 3 off the back of the rim.
And Brewer switched to a 2-3 zone here.
Offensive rebound and put back no good by Farrington. Here comes Jill Ford. Open is Roberts. Short. And the rebound to Lancaster. Swing player for Mount Blue. Pass near midcourt. Almost a major collision there. We are going to get a tie-up. Good effort there by Gabrielle Roberts and Lancaster. There's Tanner Ross yelling out some instructions to her players. There's Allie Flagg getting deep and walking. Just about halfway through the second quarter, which is in control, seeking their 4th win of the season against 5 defeats. Last year finishing up at 6-12. Blodgett looking inside for Lancaster. Couldn't handle the pass, and it's Bridges hustling to the basketball once again. Skip pass, Ford, all kinds of time, launches it, misses it, and the rebound to Lancaster.
Yeah, that's a shot that Coach Ross will live with, but she had plenty of room. She wanted to attack the basket, too. Ford's a dual threat, both inside and out.
Torres Reale being hounded by Allie Flagg, and that's going to be a double dribble. Now, which is, as you mentioned in the pregame show, just looking over the last 5-6 games, the effort has been tremendous. Sometimes the execution has been lacking, and other times, other nights, they put both together.
Yeah, and that's the first thing. You got to get the effort there in order to help with the execution. And once they've stayed a little more consistent with that, their execution's been a little better. Now the shooting has to follow it a little bit. Some nights they're hot, and some nights they're cold, and the baskets take a little bit longer to make. And
Abby Flagg the push, lobs it ahead to Bridges. Stop, pops, and hits. Here's Reale for three. That is a make.
It's 2 for her so far.
35-13. And now Brewer wants a timeout. And we will keep it right here. While we have a chance, let's tell you about Premium Choice Broadband, family owned and locally operated, offering affordable high-speed internet across Maine for over a decade. When you call, you get a live person, because to us, you're family, not just a number. Learn more at premiumchoicebroadband.com. And how about we check in on our school profiles. Of course, Mount Blue High School, it's Coach Alex Bessie. In Farmington, enrollment, just over 700 students. Principal is Joel Smith. AD is Cindy Pratt. Did you know? Two-time Olympic gold medalist Seth Westcott graduated from Mount Blue High School. Westcott won gold medals in the 2006 and 2010 Winter Olympics in the snowboard cross event. School profiles brought to you by Northeast Driving School. Brewer, just over 700 students as well. Brent Slowakowski, he is here tonight somewhere. Dave Utterback sitting across the way. Got Fred Lauer, the assistant principal, here as well. Charles Teft was born in Brewer, Maine. He was a teen living in the family house on Center Street when he sculpted the bust of Joshua Chamberlain. He then created a sculpture that came in second in a national competition and received a scholarship to an artisan school in New York. His statue of Hannibal Hamlin is one of Maine's 2 statues in the National Statuary Hall collection located in the U.S. Capitol in Washington, D.C. I could have swore I saw a different Did You Know earlier today.
Did not know that one.
Threw me off just a little bit there. All right, Cody back into the ball game. Started this game for Mount Blue. She's working against Ford. We're up by 22.
Yeah, Ford really dogged her from the half court all the way down to the mid foul line extended until she was able to give it up.
Madison O'Donnell, a freshman in the game for Brewer. Here's Ford getting the feed. Just what to do with it. Yeah, Slowakowski, Utterback, and Lauer all in the gym together. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. I know it's happened, but I haven't seen it. Minute and a half left to go here in the first half. Cody lost it, and it was off her leg as Ford got a piece of the basketball. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Novus Auto Glass. Give them a call today at 945-6688 to get your windshield repaired or replaced. There's a shot put up off the back of the rim, no good. As Emma Jamison has entered the ball game, a junior guard for the Brewer Witches. And a good look at that one from the right side, just a little too strong.
Nice lefty release she has. Nice and soft.
Jamison picks up the personal foul. This game tonight between the Cougars and the Witches also brought to you by Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, offering custom blinds, shades, drapery, and outdoor awnings. Bangor Window Shade, 105 Main Street in Bangor. And we are also brought to you by Praise Auto Sales. Check out the impressive inventory and weekly specials at 1722 Broadway in Bangor or at praiseautosales.com. Got a foul here against Ford.
Foul at number 21, Jillian Ford. Her first, team's third.
This is definitely a big game for Brewer. Like you said, trying to even that up or get closer to that 500 mark. They go on the road for their next 8 games, I believe. Six against some
7 out of 8
really tough teams in their next 4. They travel to Lawrence after this, and the good news for them is a lot of points out there in front of them.
Yeah, their final 9 games, second half of the season, 7 on the road, just 2 here at home. Good ball movement there, and putting it home is Reese Nye. 37-15. Gilmore goes baseline. O'Donnell step back, and her three is wide of the mark. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Mount Blue basketball. Our game tonight also brought to you by Tossie's Checkout Convenience Store. Groceries, gas, and great food to go. That's Tossie's Checkout, 1492 Pushaw Road in Glenburn.
Here's a flex cut.
Ooh, ejection there by O'Donnell. And in the ensuing action, going to get a foul here against the Witches. Nice clean block there by Jameson. Will pick up the foul. And it's going to put Lancaster at the free throw line. Take a look at this shot, at least momentarily, from stage cam. Free throw is good. Max Pottle, our producer and director here tonight. Making her debut on the scoreboard is Isabel Hicks. We've got Grayson Cox, Callum Bryant on our cameras. 1 for 2 at the line for Lancaster, 37-16, final 13 seconds. O'Donnell not shy, puts that one up, rounded off. Gilmore fighting a couple of Cougars. Ball squirts free, picked up by Cody. Lead pass a little too far ahead of Torres Reale. It's going to be Brewer basketball with 0.8 seconds.
So they get the tip in.
Think so? Nope. All right. That'll do it for half number 1 here at Brewer High School. Good 16 minutes for the Brewer Witches and Coach Tana Ross, her team leading at 37-16. Coming up next, we got the halftime show. It's brought to you by Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center in downtown Bangor. We'll be right back on Ticket TV.
Acadia Federal Credit Union keeps you in touch with your money using our mobile app, Acadia Go. Access your account anytime, anywhere. Check balances, transfer funds, pay bills, and even deposit checks with the tap of a button. That's not all. Now with Apple Pay, use your fingerprint to pay for purchases. It's quick and your account information is never shared. Apple Pay is safe and private. Acadia Federal Credit Union. We keep you mobile.
Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food.
Stay for the friends. Nothing runs like a deer.
And Greenway Equipment Sales keeps your John Deere running year-round with convenient mobile maintenance service. We service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard in our specialty equipped truck with no mess in your driveway. Our 14-point checkup will keep your John Deere running smoothly. We'll even change attachments for you. Call the Smith Brothers today to schedule expert service right at your door. With 2 trucks now on the road to serve you better.
Nothing runs like a deer. From Greenway Equipment Sales, Ellsworth and Bangor.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs. We make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Like our spicy Cajun chicken with Cajun seasoned grilled chicken breast and a house-made Cajun mayo. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Hammond Lumber Company has been a trusted partner of professional contractors, do-it-yourselfers, and homeowners for generations. It's the level of trust that Hammond Lumber has earned by providing an extensive selection of products and materials from industry-leading suppliers with guidance and support through every stage of any project, including delivery of materials throughout Maine and New Hampshire. Hammond Lumber Company is, has been, and will always be your building project partner.
Welcome back to Brewer High School. We're at the half. There's your halftime score. Witches here at home in control, leading Mount Blue 37-16. Again, the Witches looking to improve their record to 4-5. Before we get to the halftime show, I'm going to check in on Fan Cam. And there's some of the fans across the way. Some of the Brewer Witches fans, clearly, with those Witches basketball sweatshirts. Fan Cam brought to you by UMaine Athletics. University of Maine men's and women's basketball conference packs are on sale now for the upcoming America East Conference slate. Maine women's basketball playing their first conference game tonight, but on the road. Maine men's basketball may be on the road on Saturday. Fans may reserve conference packs for all 8 home men's conference games or all 8 home women's conference games for just one price of $65. Get them both for a total of $130. Call the ticket office at 581-BEAR or visit goblackbears.com/tickets. Tonight's game also brought to you by Bennett Auto Center. Experience the Bennett Auto Center difference at 99 Thatcher Street in Bangor or at BennettAutoCenter.com. And we're brought to you by Bangor Floral. Make memories, sunflowers from Bangor Floral in the In-Town Plaza at 332 Harlow Street in Bangor. Welcome to the Heroes Halftime Show, brought to you by Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, the official sports grill of Ticket TV in downtown Bangor and at heroessportsgrill.com. And we'll begin the halftime show with some first half highlights. Again, which is up by 21. Halftime highlights brought to you by Next Home Experience. Get looped and get sold. Here's Jill Ford getting the first 3 points of the night from beyond the arc. Allie Flagg once again in the middle of things, driving and laying one in. Here's a steal by Abby Flagg, and she draws the foul. Mount Blue getting on the board there. Reese Nye. This is Ford with the steal and the lay-in. And the bank shot in the middle of the lane from Jillian. Allie Flagg, wide open three, all net. There's Nye again, leaning in, getting the roll, drawing the foul. She did complete the three-point play. A little give-and-go action there. Ford to Roberts, back to Ford. Lancaster, quick turn and hit there for the Cougars. Here's Kate Bridges popping and hitting. And a long make there by Torres Reale. And the Witches on the break. Feed from Bridges to Ford for two. There's Nye down low again. She's got two more. And that will conclude our halftime highlights brought to you by Next Home Experience. All right, Chris, you got some first half scoring for us?
I do. For the Mount Blue Cougars, Olivia Torres Reale has 2 3-pointers for 6 points. Reese Nye's got 5 points. And Jade Fitch with 2. And Rowan Lancaster with 3 for their team total of 16. For the Brewer Witches, Jill Ford has 16 points. Allie Flagg with 12. Kathleen Bridges with 5. Reese McKenney and Gabrielle Roberts both with 2 for a team total of 37.
All right, Chris, thank you very much. Halftime recap brought to you by Novus Auto Glass in Bangor. And that's going to do it for the Heroes Halftime Show. We'll take a timeout here, back with second half action right after this on Ticket TV.
Oh, feels like a meat locker in here. Why are you sweating? You pass another stone?
Worse. They just filled my oil tank.
Yikes, you gotta get a heat pump. Mac Heat Pumps in Bangor is having a big sale now. Tell us all about it, Adam.
That's right, folks. Mac Heat Pumps is having a huge sale from now until the end of March. $500 off per indoor unit on all new installations. And remember, we travel the entire state for installs, repairs, or maintenance. Have your friend give us a call. We can help him out. And give him this.
Dry yourself off. Then we can call Adam and Mac Heat Pumps before you have to fill your oil tank again.
nation's largest network of parts has holiday deals for everyone. Whether you know what you want or just need a little help, Coastal Auto Parts has everything you need to find the perfect gift. From now through the end of the year, bundle and save on Milwaukee must-have tools with 4 or 6-piece M18 toolkits for any job. And keep warm and in style with Milwaukee's heated gear for any occasion. Drive in, stock up, and save this holiday season. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
All aboard! At Down East Toyota, we have your ticket to magical savings during Toyotathon. Start your journey in a 2024 Tacoma. Lease it for $399 a month for 39 months with only $999 down. Or qualified buyers can finance a new Tacoma for 3.99% APR for up to 48 months. Go to downeasttoyota.com for the details. Climb aboard the Down East Express during Toyotathon. I believe you'll enjoy the ride. All roads and tracks lead to Down East on Wilson Street in Brewer.
Have a painful tooth or an entire mouthful of teeth? Mid-Coast Denture Design now offers tooth extractions in both Ellsworth and Brewer. Get your teeth pulled and immediate dentures placed right in our office. Quick, convenient, and comfortable. Let Dr. Lindsay Young and her staff create immediate dentures for you, all in one location. Mid-Coast Denture Design, the go-to destination for dentures and tooth extraction services. Because everyone deserves an awesome smile. Visit midcoastdenturedesignmain.com.
The marathon of life can be challenging. Chores and responsibilities keep us from the things we once loved and the aspirations we set. But it's never too late to find your second wind. With an affordable, fully online program and advisors to help you along the way, you can cross the finish line at your own pace. Finish strong at the University of Maine.
Underway here in the second half at Brewer High School. Jim Churchill, Chris Hoare in the Dean's Detailing broadcast booth. Blue had the basketball. The inbounds pass was picked off near midcourt by Jillian Ford, which will now put it in play from underneath their own hoop. Gabrielle Roberts looked at the rim, ball poked free, picked up in backcourt by Abby Flagg. Abby passes over, goes to sister Allie. And that one flipped to Jillian Ford. 3 is good. Jillian has found the range here tonight.
That's how she started the first half as well.
(39-16) Witches. Cody gets to the baseline, swatted away there by Allie Flagg, and now we get a travel against Mount Blue. Tonight's game brought to you by Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales, home of the complimentary 6-month, 6,000-mile major component coverage plan, Route 1 in Hancock, and at tonysfairwayauto.com. Kate Bridges, Jill Ford, Abby Flagg, Allie Flagg, Gabrielle Roberts. Same starters out there for the second half. Flagg will try a 3. That's going to be off the back of the rim. And the rebound taken by Graceland Knowles. Knowles into the front court, finds a little seam there, puts up the runner. No good. Nye's putback won't go, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds off of Knowles.
It's a good opportunity there for Mount Blue, just couldn't cash it in.
Take a look at the recent results and upcoming schedules for these two teams here momentarily. Bridges shovels it into the corner. Tracked down there by Roberts. Allie Flagg darting through the defense, got the shot away and drew the foul. We'll start by looking at the recent results. An upcoming schedule here for the Mount Blue Cougars. Schedule's brought to you by Mack Heat Pumps. And again, it's been a tough road, some lopsided losses for the Cougars. They're 1-6 on the season. Got a tough one coming up on the road on Saturday at Oxford Hills as well.
That's a crazy place to play.
Got a little moisture on the floor along the baseline. Dr. Pat Healy. Ironically, Dr. Healy was telling a story. Was it last game?
Yeah.
Where the water ended up on the floor down there in the corner, but it was a player responsible for it.
I believe so.
But
He
Carl
took the
Parker
blame.
blamed him. Here's the Witches' recent results. They've won 3 of their last 5, coming off that loss here at home against Coney. It'll be at Lawrence. That'll be a tough foe on Saturday evening. And then on the road at Hamden, another quality team. 41-16 now. Brewer. Bridges gets the bounce.
A nice baseline drive by Flagg, who ran into a little trouble under the hoop, but Bridges stepped in that open spot, and nice little bounce pass for the easy shot over the front of the rim.
Torres Reale to Knowles. She's guarded by Bridges. This is Cody. And she's being harassed there by Roberts. Pass down low. And getting the shot away, going off glass, no good. Long rebound into the hands of Abby Flagg. She sends it ahead to Jill Ford. Ford bounces it to Allie Flagg. 3, no.
He boxed out by Mount Blue.
But Allie Flagg jumps right back into the action. Jill Ford reverses it up and down. All right, we're going to take a break right here. Keep you connected to Brewer High School. This is Ticket TV.
High school sports on Ticket TV is presented by Greenway Equipment Sales in Bangor and Ellsworth. Nothing runs like a deer. Your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Next Home Experience. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. Casella. Good pay, good people, good life. Find your place at powerofhardwork.com. Dean's Detailing, the leader in auto detailing since 1971. Visit deansdetailing.com. Firehouse Subs, a sub above, at 920 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Mac Heat Pumps, proudly serving Maine since 2011. Visit MacHeatPumps.com. Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment and office furniture. Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center. Heroes is the place to be in downtown Bangor. And Northeast Driving School, Greater Bangor's #1 driving school since 1969.
Which is the steal. Flag to Flag, no good. Roberts, another offensive rebound. She gets fouled on the way up. And Gabrielle will go to the line for a pair of free throws. Tonight's game here in Brewer brought to you by Bangor Tire Company. From a lawnmower to a skidder, Bangor Tire Company has you covered since 1927. The best in tires and service. Find them at 514 Colebrook Road in Herman or at bangortire.com. First free throw by Gabby Roberts is good. Coverage this evening also brought to you by Pat's Pizza in Hamden. Whether playing or just watching, basketball can work up quite an appetite. That's when it's time for Pat's Pizza on Main Road in Hamden. Call 947-6488 or visit patspizzahamden.com. 2 for 2 at the line for Gabrielle Roberts. 3 minutes into this third quarter, which is now lead it by 31. Cody goes to Knowles. Torres Reale goes off glass, no good. Good hustle there by Knowles for the rebound briefly, but then she's tied up by Gabby Roberts. Good sportsmanship there by Gabby, helping Gracelyn to her feet. Cody, close to 5 seconds, fires it in, picked up by Torres Reale. 3 off the front of the rim, and another rebound for Jill Ford. This is an area that's really changed for Jill Ford as she goes coast to coast, Chris.
Yeah, I remember her freshman year was just kind of standing outside the three-point line, and you make a couple, so you tend to fall in love with it. Then last year she made a big step going inside and out, and some of her ball handling drive moves. And she's starting to become a real complete player on the offensive side.
Now the ball handling vastly improved. Here's the speedy alley flag to the hoop for 2 more.
And she's been doing that since she was in 4th grade. if not earlier.
Suddenly it is a 35-point lead. And we're going to keep it right here. Today's game brought to you by Frank's Bake Shop, family owned and operated since 1945. Check out Frank's Meals to Go, convenient and delicious. And don't forget those scrumptious baked goods that have made Frank's famous. Call 947-4594. That's Frank's Bake Shop, 199 State Street in Bangor, and at franksbakery.com. Also brought to you by Bangor Mall Cinemas, Greater Bangor's favorite hometown theater. For over 40 years, Bangor Mall Cinemas feature luxury recliners and an upgraded food menu. Find showtimes and reserve your seat at yourneighborhoodtheater.com. I know you have a connection to Mount Blue High School, where the Brewer boys are playing, Chris, which has had a slim lead a short time ago. Where does it stand now?
Their game is final. Brewer wins 35-32.
Wow, low-scoring affair.
That's a tough place to play, and Mount Blue's a very good team, so it's a good challenge for Brewer. And
character win for the Witches on the road. Brewer is now 9-0. We will see them on Saturday. And the boys from Brewer host Lawrence, and then we'll see them again on Tuesday when they host the Hamden Academy Broncos.
And not to look past the Lawrence game for any reason, but that Hamden Brewer game, it's always a rivalry no matter what. And both teams are obviously, Brewer's off to a great start. And Hamden's young, but they've won a bunch of games. So it's, from what I hear, Hamden's going to be one of the teams at the end of it that's going to challenge. So it'll be a great game.
He's 5-2 right now. And we got a block here against the Witches. Going to go against Riley Bailey. She's just a freshman.
Brewer foul at number 20, Riley Bailey. Her first, team's first.
Freshman out there with 3 seniors and 1 junior for Brewer. And that ball is poked free there by Allie Flagg. Picked up by Gabrielle Roberts. Ahead to Allie Flagg. Another layup for Brewer. Here's Cody, and her shot is swatted out of bounds by Jill Ford.
Yeah, good offensive action there by Mount Blue. High post entry, and then a turn and look opposite block to a cutter. And Cody had a good look, and Ford had the swat, but it was good offensive action.
Oh, an out of bounds play, and wide open is Lancaster. Easy bucket there for Rowan. Just a freshman. Approaching the 3-minute mark here in the third quarter. All Witches in this one. Brewer will turn it over there. Allie Flagg was trying to find Bridges in the corner. I said off air earlier, Chris, Witches might hit 70 tonight. They might hit 80.
It's possible. The way they're moving, there's a lot of transition, and then when they do run their half court, it's not much different than transition. It's quick scores.
Cody's 3 too long. Weak side rebound by Knowles. Torres Reale tries another 3. Short. Gets it back. Cody double teamed. Finds a friend in Knowles. Knowles will back it out a little bit. Try to get a little breathing room, and we're going to get a foul. It's going to go against Roberts for Brewer. Our game tonight brought to you by Pushaw Energy. At Pushaw Energy, their goal is to provide heating fuel at the lowest possible cost. Give them a chance to be your oil company, and you will not be disappointed. Offering on-call and automatic delivery service in the greater Bangor area. Call 949-9108 or visit pushawenergy.com. Oop, pass goes into backcourt. Ford first to it. Has trouble picking it up. Finally does. Leaves the shot short. Roberts is there, and she gets hammered as she goes up. And Gabrielle back to the free throw line for 2.
And another rebound.
Yeah, she is.
She's got to be towards top of the league stats in rebounding.
At both ends, too.
Absolutely.
You notice it, especially on the offensive end. That's where she gets a lot of her points. Abby Flagg back in as Riley Bailey will check out. And Roberts Hits that one, 54-18 Brewer. 36-point advantage for the Witches. And a foul from behind is going to go against Ford. Brewer's largest margin of victory this year in their 3 wins is 15. That was a win over Messalonski back on December 19th. Last year, Chris, by the way.
He's looking at Mount Blue's schedule. They don't start playing a team for the second time until game 13 of the season.
Jump stop there for alley flag. Ford again jumping into the passing lane. Here's Jill going to the hoop, and it will not fall, but she's going to draw the foul. She'll be at the free throw line for 2.
Mount Blue foul, number 20, Graceland Knowles, her 4th, team's 4th.
Ford back at the line, makes the free throw. What she got now, Chris? 24. Is it 29 or 26 down in Augusta? Oh, I can't remember.
I watched it. I thought it was 29, but
I think you might be right. She couldn't miss on that early afternoon.
That bodes well for Brewer if that's the court she loves the most. They can get there.
Cody for 2. Rebound to Bridges for Brewer. Pushes it ahead to Roberts. Roberts up court. Alley flag. Moves along the baseline. Keeps on trucking. Still with the dribble.
She went back to where she started.
Circle. Yeah. Different kind of around the world. Here's a pull-up jumper. Short. Long rebound to Ford. Her 3. Careens off the side of the rim and backboard, and the rebound to Jade Fitch for Mount Blue. And a minute of this third quarter. Biggest lead of the night for Brewer.
Yeah, Brewer working on their zone defense a little bit.
So we're going to foul away from the basketball. It's going to go against Fitch. Tonight's game brought to you by Sweet Cheeks Bakery. Don't forget to stock up on your favorite sweets from Sweet Cheeks before or after the game. That's because they are open 24 hours a day at 113 Main Road in Holden. Made by Blackfly Coffee and also Holden Dental Hygiene.
There's Maddie O'Donnell.
She's wanted that one, and she gets it. Rebound. Jamison, outlet pass, taken away by Mount Blue. And a miss there, and the rebound to Chassie for Brewer. Long pass down court. Who's going to finally come up with the basketball? And we got a tie-up. Harrell will give it to Brewer. Our game tonight also brought to you by Danforth's Down Home Supermarkets, family owned and operated since 2007, now with 2 great locations, Route 2 in Herman and Somerset Avenue in Pittsfield. 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Reese McKinney goes to O'Donnell. Her shot on the right side, no good. 1 second, a heave down court. It's going to come up short. And at the end of 3, which is up by 42. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Your local family-owned McDonald's on Wilson Street in Brewer, Union Street and Main Street in Bangor are currently hiring new team members. Schedules that fit your life with full-time, part-time, and flexible schedules that adjust with your needs. Pair individualized schedules with tuition assistance to further your education. It's a great, future-focused combination. Apply today at jobs.mchire.com. Search for your locally owned McDonald's on Wilson Street, Union Street, and Main Street. Explore your future at jobs.mchire.com.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. Dean'sDetailing.com.
Welcome back to Brewer High School. We are getting set to tip off the fourth quarter. Quick look at our upcoming broadcast schedule here on Ticket TV. Tomorrow night, girls basketball at Old Town, 7 o'clock tip. Herman and Old Town girls going at it. Saturday afternoon, back here at Brewer High School for some boys action. Lawrence Bulldogs in town to take on the Witches. Monday night, back at McKenzie and Old Town for more girls high school basketball. And then on Tuesday, we'll be back here in Brewer for Hamden Academy at Brewer boys. Brewer winning again tonight down in Farmington at Mount Blue, 35-32. So improved to 9-0.
Yeah, they've been road warriors for the beginning of the season, and they beat some really good teams. Now you're right, it's going to flip-flop here coming in the second half of the season. They'll play some of those teams again.
Based upon the girls' schedule, the boys are going to have 6 straight home games.
Right.
The girls are going to be on the road for 6 straight outings. Gilmore can't hit the shot from the right side. Riley Hamlin has it taken away by Jamison. Here's McKinney, and she'll get fouled on the way up by Torres Reale.
Well, we had to get one rocket pass from Olivia Gilmore,
yes.
So there it was.
She has an arm.
Kruger's foul on number 1, Olivia Torres Reale. Her second, team's first. Reese McKinney, shooting 2.
Stage cam. Reese McKinney can't hit that free throw. A reminder, a very simple formula here on Ticket TV. Keep it simple, Chris. Free, always free. Doesn't cost you a penny. You can watch it live. If you miss it live, you always have the opportunity to watch it on demand as many times as you want to. You could do a marathon. You know how they have those marathons of Christmas Vacation and Elf? Do a marathon. Ticket TV, O'Donnell.
You can binge watch, just set it to a series name and people will just sit and watch it.
Yep. Steal by McKinney, which is on the move again. Jamison stops and hits. And the Jamison got the feed from Reese McKinney.
You could kind of tell the way Reese was kind of starting to gallop dribble a little bit to slow down that she was waiting for that offside runner, which happened to be Jamison, and a great look, great finish.
Graceland Knowles, Madeline Cody back in the ball game. Also checking in is Kylie Blodgett. Tonight's ball game here in Brewer brought to you by The Growing Place, helping families grow for less and polishing your home in style for a fraction of retail costs. Check them first, check them off, and do green. Sustainability is always trending at 548 Hammond Street in Bangor, which has come up empty on that trip. Brewer leading by 46 points. Donald going for the steal, has to recover, and she doesn't get there in time. She's going to foul Reese Nye, a sophomore. She's had a good night here tonight. I think she had at least 6 points in that first half.
She had 5, her and Reale, the 2 scores in the first half for them.
That one pops out.
Shooting the second of 2.
And she's got the second one. Kenny zips it in the corner. Chassie fakes the 3, drives. Nice bounce pass, which is with some good ball movement and player movement here tonight, Chris.
Yeah, that's kind of what we was talking about a little bit in the beginning of the game with them being connected. They're sharing the ball out a lot better, and their offense is moving a lot better. When they go kind of dribble, that's when they kind of get stagnant and they don't score as much that way.
Donald gets the bounce there. Here in Brewer, it's the Coach House Restaurant for home-style cooking, homemade desserts, and an experienced-friendly staff. It's the Coach House. Takeout available at 457 Wilson Street in Brewer and thecoachhouserestaurant.com. 2 for 2 for Madison. 6 minutes left to go in this one. Nye looking down low. Cody. Blodgett trying to get it back to Cody, but stepping in to take it away is going to be O'Donnell. And then after a kick or two by O'Donnell, it's finally kicked out of bounds off the foot or leg of Cody. Laughing a bit, which is good to see. And Chassis 3 no good. The follow is there for Gilmore. Gilmore is kind of like Gabby Roberts off the bench.
She's a tenacious defender, and you'll see her sometimes sub in for Abby Flagg and play that same type of role as Abby does when she gets in foul trouble. She's aggressive, and we talked about last game. She adds a little bit of a physical presence to them. Out there now, with between O'Donnell and Gabby Chassie, you got two girls there. One's 6 feet for sure, and the other one's at least 5'11" with Chassie.
Yep. Witches come away with it. O'Donnell does not hesitate. She just catches and squares. She's got to work on her low post game. She looks much more confident right now from the mid-range.
2 years ago, she might have shot that over the backboard. Her touch has developed quite a bit in the last.
Yeah, good form on that last shot.
Very soft.
Cody tries to power her way up for 2. Can't get it to go. Chassie, strong pass ahead. McKinney misses the follow by Gilmore, no good. A couple of golden opportunities there for the Witches. But even when they're not scoring, it looks pretty. That was a very strong chest pass there from Chassie from
three-quarter court.
Yeah. All right, we've got 5 new players coming in here from Mount Blue. Riley Bailey's going to come in for Gilmore on the Brewer side. Let's see, for Mount Blue, it is Taylor Rand, a sophomore guard. That'll be Farrington back out there, a junior forward. Riley Hamlin, a freshman guard out there as well. Number 23, Kalia Cataloni, senior guard. And number 5, Berta Casana Ruano, a sophomore forward. So it's Bailey, Emma Jamison, Gabby Chassie, Madison O'Donnell, and Reese McKinney for Coach Tanner Ross, which is have hit 70, Chris. Ooh, a long shot there off glass.
Cataleone for 3.
Yeah. That'll make her bus ride a little better. Jamison's going to try a 3. That's off glass, no good. Hard rebound, not handled by Mount Blue. Bailey comes up with it. Riley played in the JV game. Nice pass down low by Jamison. Count the hoop for Reese McKinney. And she's going to have an opportunity here at a 3-point play.
Mount Blue foul at number 13, Taylor Rand. Her first, team's 3rd. Reese McKinney shooting.
Now again, the pressure on the basketball here tonight is not what we saw against Coney, for instance.
No.
But even with that, some excellent passing by the Witches, finding the open teammate. Very unselfish basketball. Jamison will trigger it. Time ticking away, and finally sends it into Chassie. Now Emma gets it back. She's going to float one up from the right side off glass for 2.
This is a tough shot for a flat drive on the baseline, being a left-handed on the right-handed side, and she still banked it.
Angled that one perfectly.
Lefties, they always have a weird way of doing stuff, and it works for them.
Yeah, I mean, defensively, you're just not used to the left-handed dribble as much. Not as one-sided as it used to be. But definitely the left-handed shot can catch you by surprise. Foul's going to go against Brewer. And Casado Ruano is going to go to the free throw line.
Brewer foul number 35. Madison O'Donnell. Her second, team second.
High school sports on Ticket TV, brought to you in part by Fielder's Choice Ice Cream at 339 Audlin Road in Bangor. They are closed right now for the holidays. They'll be open soon to serve you that delicious ice cream in the drive-thru. At the drive-thru, you can enjoy it in your warm vehicle. Also brought to you by Northeast Home Inspections. Buying a home, protect your investment with Northeast Home Inspections. From the foundation to the roof, septic, water, and radon testing, they've got you covered. Call Stephen Bishop at 207-735-4955 or visit northeasthomeinspections.com today. 74-23 now, Brewer with the lead. Stay tuned after the ball game for the McDonald's postgame show. Here's a cut to the basket by Riley Bailey. Reese McKinney with the assist. The game also brought to you by Glenburn Landscape and Supply Company. For the best in landscaping materials, and landscaping equipment. It's Glenburn Landscape and Supply Company at 6 Wilson Way in Glenburn and at glenburnlandscape.com. 2:20 left on the clock. Ooh, slicing through the defense there. Here's Casado Ruano. McKinney just dishing out there. Wow, off the dribble. And Chassie, a nice cut along the baseline. Our game tonight also brought to you by State Street Optics at 207 State Street in Bangor, where vision meets style. See Lise, a registered optician with over 40 years of experience. She ensures your eyewear fits perfectly and stays on trend. Visit StateStreetOptics.com. Bailey the scoop, no good. O'Donnell the follow, which is now up to 78 points. Tonight's game also brought to you by Knowlton Automotive, a full-service preventative maintenance and auto repair center. Family-owned and operated, Knowlton Automotive provides guaranteed service at a fair price at 3297 Broadway in Kenduskeag or at knowltonautomotive.com. Underneath, Jamison open, 2 more, and Brewers hit 80. They've gone beyond 80. 82-25. And we got a foul here against the Witches. Also here in Brewer, it's Jeff's Catering and Event Center. Catering any event, large or small, at their event center or off-site statewide since 1985. From hors d'oeuvres to barbecues, they've got you covered. Visit jeffscatering.com. That's Jeff's Catering, where every event is special. First free throw is good. Shop local at the Furniture Gallery, a family-owned Maine company with locations in Augusta, Bangor, and North Windham. Discover a huge selection, financing options, and more. Visit thefurnituregallerymaine.com. Second one, short. Ooh, battle there between Hamlin and Bailey. It's going to be a tie-up and Mount Blue basketball. 57 seconds on the clock. Bounce pass, not handled there by Mount Blue. They will pick it up in the corner. Hamlin turns and misses that shot. Rebound to O'Donnell for Brewer. At Eastern Maine Community College, they know there's no community without the people who build it. Be part of the future. Visit emcc.edu today. Half a minute left, which is going to spread the floor here. Try to chew up these final 25 seconds at this point. under strict orders.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. The other thing is keep
Not
the ball
to take the corner, Jay.
Yeah, if the ball goes to the corner, don't let it stay there. Get it back to the top.
And there you go. Which is salted away. Brewer dominates here tonight over Mount Blue. They defeat the Cougars by a score of 82-26. So Brewer improves to 4-5. Mount Blue falls to 1-7. Our game here tonight has been brought to you by Auto Radiator Services, serving the greater Bangor area for over 50 years for general maintenance, repairs, and specialty services like remote car starters. It's Auto Radiator Services. Call 942-4554 or stop by at 568 Hammond Street in Bangor. Tonight's game has also been brought to you by U-Haul on Alden Road in Bangor and Stillwater Avenue in Old Town. They've got you covered with heated, climate-controlled storage, vehicle storage, and all of your moving supplies from boxes to portable U-Box storage. Go see Heidi in Bangor or Devon in Old Town. U-Haul, where your move starts easy and stays secure. And finally, before we hit the break, we'll tell you about the Henry's Bridal Boutique. Locally owned and operated since 1999 and proud to be Bangor's longest-standing bridal shop. Visit them at 31 Washington Street in Bangor or online at thehenrysbridal.com. We will step aside now. Photo taking time for the Brewer Witches as they defeat Mount Blue big here tonight in Brewer. Back with the McDonald's postgame show on Ticket TV.
Ambition is desire. Ambition is spirit. Ambition is drive. Find your ambition right here at Coldbrook Mitsubishi in Skowhegan. There's a reason we're the #1 Mitsubishi volume dealer in the state. We've got the selection. We've got rates as low as 0%, and nobody will pay you more for your trade. Find your ambition. Drive your ambition. Only at Coldbrook Mitsubishi, Madison Avenue, Skowhegan. Start here at coldbrookmitsubishi.com.
Oh, feels like a meat locker in here. Why are you sweating? You pass another stone?
Worse. They just filled my oil tank.
Yikes, you gotta get a heat pump. Mac Heat Pumps in Bangor is having a big sale now. Tell us all about it, Adam.
That's right, folks. Mac Heat Pumps is having a huge sale from now until the end of March. $500 off per indoor unit on all new installations. And remember, we travel the entire state for installs, repairs, or maintenance. Have your friend give us a call. We can help him out. And give him this.
Dry yourself off. Then we can call Adam and Mac Heat Pumps before you have to fill your oil tank again.
Nothing runs like a deer.
And Greenway Equipment Sales keeps your John Deere running year-round with convenient mobile maintenance service. We service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard in our specialty equipped truck with no mess in your driveway. Our 14-point checkup will keep your John Deere running smoothly. We'll even change attachments for you. Call the Smith Brothers today to schedule expert service right at your door. With 2 trucks now on the road to serve you better.
Nothing runs like a deer. From Greenway Equipment Sales, Ellsworth and Bangor.
When it comes to repairing or replacing your windshield, Novus is the clear choice in glass repair. Locally owned and operated at 499 Hammond Street, we offer free mobile service in the greater Bangor area, as well as shuttle service during bad weather. We can come to your home, workplace, or anywhere you are. Novus is a preferred service provider by all insurance companies, and we can cover up to $100 of your insurance deductible. Whether it's repairing or replacing your windshield, door glass, mirror, or your rear window glass, you can count on Novus to be where you are when you need us the most. Call Novus today.
Have a painful tooth or an entire mouthful of teeth? Mid-Coast Denture Design now offers tooth extractions in both Ellsworth and Brewer. Get your teeth pulled and immediate dentures placed right in our office. Quick, convenient, and comfortable. Let Dr. Lindsay Young and her staff create immediate dentures for you, all in one location. Mid-Coast Denture Design, the go-to destination for dentures and tooth extraction services. Because everyone deserves an awesome smile. Visit midcoastdenturedesignmain.com.
Your local family-owned McDonald's on Wilson Street in Brewer, Union Street and Main Street in Bangor are currently hiring new team members. Schedules that fit your life with full-time, part-time, and flexible schedules that adjust with your needs. Pair individualized schedules with tuition assistance to further your education. It's a great, future-focused combination. Apply today at jobs.mchire.com. Search for your locally owned McDonald's on Wilson Street, Union Street, and Main Street. Explore your future at jobs.mchire.com.
Back here in Brewer as the Brewer Witches girls play their last home game for a while. Brewer girls will be on the road for their next 6 contests. 7 out of their final 9 games in the second half of this season will be on the road. See the final score there as the Witches improved to 4-5 with the win over Mount Blue this evening. Tonight's game brought to you in part by the Bangor Grand Hotel. High school basketball teams make the Bangor Grand Hotel at 357 Alden Road your home base with team meals, box lunches, and breakfast, lunch, and dinner available. Learn more at bangorgrand.com. Tonight's game also brought to you by Fat Panda Boba Tea and Market. Craving something unique? Fat Panda Boba Tea and Market now has 2 locations, Harlow Street in Bangor and the In-Town Plaza, and in Brewer's Hannaford Plaza. Enjoy fresh boba tea and explore a variety of ramen, noodles, sauces, snacks, and more open daily. Like them on Facebook. Jim Churchill and Chris Hoare in the Dean's Detailing broadcast booth. Time now for the McDonald's postgame show. It's brought to you by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and on Wilson Street in Brewer. And Chris, let's get to the post-game highlights. Of course, they are brought to you by Next Home Experience, the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. Joe Ford, first 3 points of the ball game. Kind of set the tone for her night. Here's Allie Flagg. Just so quick, driving through that defense. Abby Flagg with the steal, draws the foul. Reese Nye, there's 2 of her points this evening.
This is what really made the difference in the game was Brewer's defense.
Yeah, a lot of takeaways here tonight. Ford, little bank shot in the middle of the paint. Long range hit there for Allie Flagg. Here's Nye again leaning in, getting the bucket and the foul. She did complete the 3-point play. There's a little give and go. Ford to Roberts, back to Ford for 2. And there's 2 for Rowan Lancaster for Mount Blue. Stop and pop there by Bridges. And that was Torres Reale with the long range hit, which is on the run here. Fast break points for Jill Ford. Nye again, tacking on 2 more. Ford for 2. Allie Flagg again, a lot of dirty work, a lot of defensive ability shown off there in the middle of the court. Scoop and score there for Allie.
This is what they did all well. Another thing they did well, they looked up and they shared the ball so well in transition and then in their half-court offense as well.
There's Flagg, good catch, and then puts on the brakes. Goes off glass for 2. Madison O'Donnell, quick turn and hit. Shot no good there, but the follow by Olivia Gilmore. O'Donnell again. Here's Reese McKinney for 2 in the foul. And the Witches on the night, great defense, created a lot of offense, but in the half court, excellent ball movement and player movement, and it results in a big time win here tonight for Brewer. Our game this evening brought to you by Goslin's Bakery. Start your morning with Goslin's Bakery, 334 Harlow Street in Bangor, next to Fat Panda, open Monday through Saturday, 6 to 11 a.m., serving legendary donuts and pastries since 1945. Pair with hot coffee for a true local favorite. And be sure to head to Dragon Lair Arcade and Pizza at the Bangor Mall. Check out their Facebook page for special events and book your birthday party with packages starting at just $50. Call 860-462-1843 for details. Chris, you got some scoring numbers for us.
I do. For the Mount Blue Cougars, Olivia Torres Reale was 6. Reese Nye was 6. Rowan Lancaster with 5. Berta Casado Riano with 3. Kaylee Catalone with 3. Jade Fitch with 2. and Abby Farrington for 1 for their 26 points. And for Brewer, there's a whole bunch of them that scored here tonight, so bear with me. Jill Ford led the Witches with 24. Allie Flagg with 18. Madison O'Donnell coming off the bench strong for the freshman with 10 points. Kathleen Bridges with 7. Emma Jameson with 6. Riley Bailey with 2. Gabby Chassie with 2. Reese McKenney with 4. And Gabby Roberts with 4. Might be short 3 points there somewhere, but 82 team total.
A lot of points to keep
track
of.
And they happen quickly.
We'll cut you some slack here tonight. Game recap brought to you by Novus Auto Glass in Bangor. We're also brought to you by Las Palapas. Stop in and discover the delicious and authentic Mexican dishes, along with the huge selection of premium Mexican beers and margaritas. Las Palapas in Bangor and Brewer. Also want to remind you to follow us on social media, on X at 929theticket.com, and on Facebook 92.9 The Ticket, to keep up to date on all things The Ticket and all things Ticket TV. Our game this evening also brought to you by Crystal Clear Family Pet Center in Ellsworth. They've got quality products, healthy animals, and a clean environment. Open 9 to 7 Monday through Saturday, 10 to 5 on Sunday at 33 High Street in Ellsworth. Call 947-4111 or visit them on Facebook. Crystal Clear Family Pet Center, the clear choice for all of your pet care needs.
The Maine women won tonight, 54-39.
All right.
Over UMass Lowell.
1-0 in America's play for the Maine women, defending champions, of course, and other score to pass along to Brewer fans and Cougar fans. The Brewer Witches boys improved to 9-0 as they defeat Mount Blue on the road, 35-32. All right, let's get to our play of the game, and we talked about the outstanding ball movement. Obviously, the defense was front and center, and the player movement as well. And we've got ball movement and player movement right here, Chris. The give by Jill Ford. The go by Jill Ford, and a beautiful bounce pass from Gabrielle Roberts from that right wing is our play of the game. Play of the game brought to you by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Our game tonight also brought to you by Orono and Callis IGA. Shop smart, shop local at Orono IGA and Callis IGA. They appreciate the support from their local communities and are proud to support local Maine schools and student athletes right here on Ticket TV. Orono and Callis IGAs are hometown proud. All right, Chris, who's going to be our player of the game? Brought to you by Firehouse Subs.
Well, we talked a little bit about how their defense started everything for them today for Brewer. Allie Flagg's kind of the quarterback of that defense in the way they play. She got out pressure on the ball and got a bunch of steals, and not only that, she scored some points and had some assists out of it. So I would give it to Allie Flagg, and she was the catalyst for today's victory for Brewer, I would say.
I would agree with that, Chris. Yeah, she creates a lot of opportunities for herself, but also puts a lot of pressure on the offense and defense for the opposition, creating opportunities for her teammates as well. You just see Allie lay that one in. Our game tonight brought to you by Hartford's Auto Service at 62 Liberty Drive in Herman. They do repairs on all makes and models of cars and trucks. With over 3 decades of experience, Hartford's can provide routine maintenance, brake and suspension repairs, muffler repairs, all the way up to replacing your engine if needed. Visit Hartford's Auto Service Facebook page or give them a call at 989-6322. All right, we'll peek at our upcoming broadcast schedule here on Ticket TV. Girls basketball tomorrow night from Old Town. Be the Herman Hawks taking on the Coyotes. 7 o'clock tip at Mackenzie on Saturday afternoon. We are back here at Brewer High School. Lawrence boys taking on the Brewer boys. Witches will be trying to make it 10-0 in that affair. And then on Monday, back at Mackenzie Gymnasium, MDI and Old Town girls basketball. And then on Tuesday, back here at Brewer High School for a big boys matchup in the KVAC and Class A North as the Hamden Academy Broncos take on the Brewer Witches right here in Brewer. And let's thank our fine team for their work here tonight, led by Max Pottle, who's back after being away for a few days, back and better than ever, directing and producing, providing the graphics. Isabel Hicks making her debut on the scoreboard. I think she was flawless. I don't think she was off by a split second here tonight. And then our camera crew, Grayson Cox, enough said, always solid, very consistent, and Callum Bryant doing a fine job off to our left as well. Chris Hoare, great to be with you. I will see you tomorrow night in Old Town.
You sure will. That'll be another good game, I hope.
Jim Churchill saying good evening from Brewer High School. The final score once again, Brewer now 4-5 as they defeat Mount Blue 82-26. This has been high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Desk jobs aren't for everyone. Some of us want work that moves, work you can see, work that matters. Others might call it dirty, but we don't mind. At Casella, hard work isn't just a means to an end. It's something you can build a life on, and it's important work that keeps society moving. Casella, good pay, good people, good life. That's the power of hard work.
Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food.
Stay for the friends.
Your local professional, eco-friendly office space partner is Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop shop to get the job done. Handling all your office furniture and printing machine needs at an affordable price. Offering full system integration into your workplace and local service on everything we sell. We can even remote monitor your system with just-in-time inventory and service need assessments. Little to no downtime gives you peace of mind. At Levesque Business Solutions, your solution is only an email or a phone call away.
Have you tried the new happy hour specials at Uno Pizzeria and Grill? Just $6 gets you cheesy garlic bread, mozzarella sticks, buffalo chicken quesadillas, cheeseburger sliders, and much more. Monday through Friday, 2 to 6 p.m., 9 to close, and all day Sundays. Don't forget about the dough raiser at Uno's. Schedule a dough raiser for your local fundraiser and earn up to 25% of event sales. Contact your local Uno Pizzeria in Bangor for more details at 725 Stillwater Avenue and place your orders at 947-5000 and unos.com.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Sometimes life is a cluttered mess, but your car doesn't have to be. At Dean's Detailing, we have a variety of packages that will make your car look new again. Change your outlook. Book your appointment now at deansdetailing.com.
High school basketball on Ticket TV has been brought to you by Greenway Equipment Sales, your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and on Wilson Street in Brewer. Next Home Experience, Firehouse Subs, Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, Levesque Business Solutions, Casella, Mac Heat Pumps, Northeast Driving School, and Dean's Detailing. Ticket TV is also brought to you by Holden Dental Hygiene, Union Street Towing, Uno Pizzeria and Grill, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Doors Equipment, Colebrook Mitsubishi, The Heating Lodge, Angelo's Pizzeria, Black Fly Coffee, Premium Choice Broadband, Novus Auto Glass, Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, Praise Auto Sales, Tossie's Checkout Convenience Store, The Fitch Company, Bennett Auto Center, Bangor Floral, Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales, Bangor Tire Company, Pat's Pizza in Hamden, Frank's Bake Shop, Bangor Mall Cinemas, Pushaw Energy, Sweet Cheeks Bakery, Danforth's Down Home Supermarkets, The Growing Place, The Coach House Restaurant, Fielder's Choice Ice Cream, Northeast Home Inspections, Glenburn Landscape and Supply Company, State Street Optics, Knowlton Automotive, Jeff's Catering, The Furniture Gallery, Eastern Maine Community College, Auto Radiator Services, U-Haul in Old Town and on Auburn Road in Bangor, The Henry's Bridal Boutique, The Bangor Grand Hotel, Fat Panda Boba Tea and Market, Goslin's Bakery, Dragon Lair Arcade and Pizza, Orno IGA and Callis IGA, Midcoast Denture Designs, Napa Auto Parts, Hopkins Energy, Hammond Lumber, Down East Toyota, and First National Bank. This Ticket TV broadcast has been a production of Sportsnet Maine.